first. So we're going to take a little shoulder movement, arms cross, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. And 5, and then separate the legs and take it a little right and left. And we're not going to do too much with the legs as far as our strength training because we get that a lot in the others, but we are going to do a little bit here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we will take those 3 breaths up. 1, and make it, it's like you're trying to touch the ceiling, the floor, the walls, the sidewalls. 2, and low, low, low. You might even touch the floor and up. Now hold it up, toes forward, palms together. You can make a yoga gun where you interlace your 3 fingers and let the first finger reach up towards the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, go up and over and hold that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale and up. Now cross your right foot over your left. Take your arms over and add a rotation. And look, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take an inhale and open up. Cross your left foot over your right. And then add your hands down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's grab our dynaband. And we'll start with an overhead. You're going to take your feet in parallel and your arms overhead. We're going to pull down with your exhale, and you can lift up your heels. Now up like a calf raise. 2, that's it. 3, very good. Hi, Jenny. 4, hello. 5, heels are lifting. 6, 7, good. Now you can also do this seated. Hi, Polly. You're welcome to do this seated if you need to. 9, 10, those of you that want to do 2 things, you're lifting up your heels and you're pulling your arms down. Your neck is long. The band's in front of you so that your neck doesn't get any congestion. Your shoulders are safe. 2, and 1. Now let those arms roll out, and we're going to take the band behind us. The band has equal tails on either side, and we're going to push out. Now we'll do one more set of the heels with this, so out. If the heels is too much, just do the arms. If the arms are too much, just do the heels. And exhale. And 4. And 5. And 6. There's Michelle. And 7. Keep going. Hey, Michelle. And 8. So I moved the yoga mat. 9, so it's underneath my feet, so you want to make sure your toes are comfortable. 11, each toe has weight. 12, and you're nice and open in the neck. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now take the shoulders and add a little roll here, and then we're going to take the band in front of us. Now option is to go out a little wide, and I'll show you why in a moment. You're going to pull your arms from the shoulder joint. Now if this doesn't serve you, don't do it, but if you want to, you can add on with your pull. You've got it. Now that's optional. You may decide you don't need to do one of the moves. 3, and Jenny, it's from the shoulders and the elbows stay the same. Your rear deltoid, good. That's it. 5, good. And then Jenny, let's email later and see if you need a band. There's some at Amazon they had. So 5, you got it. 4, good. 3, and 2, and take 1. Now inhale and exhale. Let those shoulders roll and flip your palm. Now this is the one I really like for safety. Shoulders are opening up, but your elbows are glued. Now your feet can be about shoulder width apart. Your wrists are flat. Very good. And 6, 7, 8, 9. You got it. 10. I thought you had a white one. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Neck is long. 17, 18, 19, and then 20, and then shoulder roll. Flip those palms the other way. Now, this is a bow and arrow. What we'll do is take one side and then we're going to take the other. So just alternate. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and your neck is long. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, see if you can do 12 here. 11, 11, 12, 12. And then let's take this right here for a moment. And you're going to open your arms like your clothes are on a clothesline in the backyard. And now just let them hit you and shake out any tension. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take that band behind. Hold on with your other hand. And we're going to push up. 1, 2, 3. Now, when your arms are up, you're checking that your ribs aren't floating forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now take that other one. You're going to take your other hand. You're going to push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're doing great. 15, tucking the ribs. 16, both feet are equally weighted. 17, so you're not shifting your weight to one hip. 18, 19, and 20. Good. Let that go. Grab a sip if you need it. We are going to do a bicep curl next. So we're going to take our band underneath 1 or 2 feet. Equal tails. All right. Now, it depends on how heavy your band is or how long it is and your own height as to what you would like. So don't worry if you just want 1 foot. Don't worry if you have 2 feet. Just on the band, just make it to where about 15 more we're going to do that you think you're going to get some edge of mild discomfort on that. You're going to get some fatigue at those final reps, but with good form. Look how the shoulders are down the back. Now let's do 10 more. 10, your wrists are neutral. So if you look down, your wrists look pretty good, right? Pretty straight. All right, 5, you can go up pretty high with the hands. 4, 3, these are holding muscles. 2, and 1. Now do a little shake. You're gonna just basically turn your hands. Yes, now I'm gonna grab a little bit more. Exhale. Now look at your wrist. They're pretty neutral. Your muscles are biceps and deltoids that are doing this movement. You're not trying to feel it in your thumb or your wrist. If you do, just alter your grip a little, alter your position a little. In general, everyone looks good because the elbows are going higher. 10. And Jenny, take elbows high. Yeah. Okay, let's see. You see how my elbows are out instead of this? That, better, better, better. See if that feels okay. 5, 4, there you go. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake it out. Now this one is for mobility. I really like this. So go wide behind you. Wide and behind. Boy, that feels good. Make it about the stretch. Don't worry about, you're not trying to get a workout right now. This is about the stretch. Feel your shoulder blade. Feel it go up. Feel it go down. Feel it go up. Feel it go down. Now find a place that feels like a stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And exhale. Get some blood flow. Step on the band with one foot only. And let's say it's right foot, your right hand has it. Now, everything's forward? Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See if you can keep going. If you need to break, do. 11, 12, you're going up to shoulder height. 13, your neck doesn't have any tension. 14, and 15, other side. So I'm going to step on it. 1 foot, 1 hand, forward, 15 reps. 2, 3, you got it. 4, check your wrists. They should feel good. 5, it shouldn't feel painful. 6, body straight ahead. 7, beautiful. 8, 9, 10, we did 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now we're going to other leg, other foot. You're going to step on it. Now this time it's more out, but notice how your body wants to move. You want to keep it stationary. You don't want your body to counter. 5, your knees are soft. 6, you're tall in the spine. 7, great. 8 and 9, 10, and now up to 5 more. If you're tired, take a break. Otherwise, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Switch it up. Here we go. Other leg. Now, take your inhale, and on your exhale, go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we got 5 more if you can. 11, you're doing great. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Very good. Let that go. We're going to take the right hand and put it behind. The left hand holds on right around the lower back. Now we're gonna go up with your exhale. 1, 2, good. Make any adjustments. Usually after the first 1 or 2, you know you need it tighter or looser. 4, 5, jawline parallel to the floor. 6, rib down. 7, good. You're very tall. 8, 9, oh, I like it. 10, keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14. Now you could be done, or if you can take 5 more, go for it. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let that go. Other side. Your hand holds on at the low back. Your other arm goes up and back. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, your neck is long. 12, your wrist is feeling good. Make sure that wrist that's up overhead doesn't feel like it's getting pulled behind you. 16, 17, you need some form in that wrist. 18, or the band will pull it out of alignment. 19 and 20. Now I'm going to just wrap this around the neck. You can too. Shake it out and sway. 5. Yes, put it around your neck like a scarf. 4, 3. Now for the wrist, because we have been holding on to a band, let's take a finger interlace position. And it almost feels like you're putting lotion. It feels uncoordinated at first, right? Go the other way. This is a neat one that you can sneak in your day. We'll put our palms together and press down. Now you've got the fingers pressing against each other. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Inhale. Now, before we go on, let's do a set of wall push-ups. If you feel like you want to do them on the floor with your knees or your toes, you can. I always just like to offer that there's things you can do anywhere. So if you're doing the wall push-up, your hands are on the wall. You're going to bend your elbows and you're going to come in. You're in a plank basically, so you want to feel your abdominals. Inhale. 3. Good. And this is also just testament that you can sneak in movement during your day just by using the items around you. It doesn't have to be an hour workout at the gym with expensive equipment. You can do it wherever you are. It taps into the imagination part of the brain, into the creativity. So we are using the wall, or we're using a counter, or we're using the floor, things we have around us. 3, 2, and 1. Now take a moment and take one hand back and one arm up and hold. Good. This is a stretch that you could also use with the dynaband if your fingers don't touch. You can use the dynaband. Good. Inhale and exhale. Other side. Lift up. Feels good, doesn't it? Jawline parallel to the floor. And 5, 4. Should feel so. It's easier just to keep these in the routine. If you go too long without these, gosh, it feels like it's a quickly diminishing skill set. 3, 2, and then 1. Now the next one is a stretch that either do this or put your palms behind you and flip. Now, which one feels better? Take whichever one you need to do and palms together. 5. Yeah. See how your shoulders, they want to do this, but you want to keep them open. 5. Awesome. All the thumb skin is touching each other. The first finger is entirely touching each other if you can. 4. Good. Wherever you can do it, Jenny, that's great. 3. Nothing should hurt though. Don't force any posture. 2. And then 1. Stand wide and let it go. And just sway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you've done weights. Oh, if you want a sip of water or coffee, take it. We're going to do some weights now, but if you don't have weights, you can use water bottles or you can use your dynaband again. Cheers, Sarah. All right. With your free weight, I need to move away from the wall. We're going to take an out lateral raise. We're going to open up. So anywhere from 3 to 7 or 2 to 7, you're going to go out. Notice how I'm not going higher than my shoulder height. 3. You got it. 4. My elbows are long, but they're soft. 5. Atta girl. 6. Good. Check your neck. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14, and 15. Now take a little shoulder here and still stand kind of wide. We're going to take it forward with one arm and then the other. So if you look at your wrist, it's neutral, forward and forward. And exhale. And notice how you're not leaning back. I like it. Your knees are long but soft. Looking good. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Now optional 5 more. I'm going to take us for 5 more. 11, and if you need to break, break. 11, 12, 12. Notice how your belly helps you. 13 are your abs from falling back. 14, or from biasing the low back too much. All right, we have 15 and 15. Now we're going to lower those weights down. You can put them on a table like I'm going to. And let's take a bit of a stretch here. Take one hand down, take one arm up. Now to add on, if you'd like, cross the foot. Go over, up and over, and add rotation. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And on the exhale, come up. Now cross your other foot. Go up and over. Add a rotation as needed. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale and gently come back. Perfect. Grab those weights again. So, it's a little bit smaller, anywhere from 3 to 6. We're going to do an overhead press. So you're going to stand about shoulder width apart. Now the knees are soft. Your hands are, it's almost like you have a shelf. They fit pretty good right here. Knees are soft. You can also do this seated. So there you go, Polly. I like it. Sit down and go up. Good. 2. So that's how it looks. 3, standing. 4, 5, but you can definitely do these seated, and it's nice to have the back up against your back, the back of the chair on your chair. 8, elbows are long. Good. 9, I like how you're controlling it on the way back down. You're not just letting gravity slam the weights down. Okay, optional 5 more. So 11, overhead press. Make sure nothing hurts. 12. Good. 13. You see how you have to draw strength from your whole body. It's not just the arms. 4. Good, Karen. And exhale. 5. Now we are going to lower those weights just to get rid of tension here. Take your arm across like you're patting yourself on the back. Now you can add on a little wrist roll here. Just move it's real free, it's open, just add a wrist roll. And the other way. Now we are going to take the other arm, move that wrist, move it the other way. Good, and then interlace and push out. So it's almost like you're doing a Halloween cat. Bend your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back up and stretch back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Grab some weights that you can do an upright row with, probably anywhere from 3 to 10. You're going to take an inhale and act like you're zipping up a parka, as if there were snow and ice in a forecast. Going up. 3. Exhale. 4. And you're zipping it up. 5, your elbows are higher than your wrist. And 6, your knees are soft. 7. Your neck is clean, soft. 8. Good. And they're both working the same. 9. 10. All right, we're just going to take 5 more. Check in with your wrist and your thumb. They should feel good here. They shouldn't feel compromised to do this. 13. Good. 14. Now, 15 is all you have to do. If you want to do 5 more for bonus, you can. If you feel like you need a breather, just shake out your arms. There, yeah, what you're doing is going to fatigue with your body, with your weights. And so let's say you did it. Yeah, lower that down. I'm going to put these down over here. And, you know, this is my favorite move. Just let it go. Qigong. Let that Qigong go. It's also good if you tend to be what I call a contractor, like easily tightening your muscles in response to a perception of stress, a perceived stressor. Now we're going to do one that's kind of like have a hula hoop. So just take your legs and make a hula hoop. And see how you feel all these different stretches around the waist? Just let that tension go. So if you're like me and you tend to glute contract, then it lets that tension go. Go the other way. You can make a hula hoop with your arm and it's almost like a Hawaiian dance. Inhale, everything just gets a little mobility. All right, a little bit of a shake out. Good. We're going to do an overhead press. Now the tricep is overhead press. You could have anywhere from 3 pounds in each hand to 8 pounds, I'd say, maybe 10 pounds. Take it behind. Now push up. Inhale and up. You got it. Now check your ribs. They're going to try to flare forward, but you're not going to let them. 4. Good. 5. There you go, Karen. 6. Good. 7. Triceps are really important for catching us. If you were to fall, you usually put a hand out, which you'd like to be able to roll on the shoulder. But if you do that, triceps what catches you. So it's really important to prevent hip fractures. There was a really big study on tricep strength being the number one predictor of preventing falls, hip fractures in older women. Because if your tricep's strong enough to catch you, you won't land on the hip that already has microarchitectural damage here. So let that out and prevent that final straw that broke the camel's back. So take a little sway, let the wind blow, just kind of act like the wind's blowing your arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take a rear fly, which is going to look like this. All right, you can tell how that's almost an exercise without a weight, but we are going to grab a small weight, probably anywhere from 1 to 6, or 1 to 7 pounds might be good. All right, so you're going to hinge at the hips, and I'm going to show different views. Now, once you get it, you're flat, you're looking down at the floor. That way you don't have a round back. I'm going to turn sideways. You've got it. Good. And then hinge forward, poly even more if it doesn't hurt your hip. If it hurts your hip, don't worry. You got it. Very good. All right. Good, Michelle. Good. Make sure your head's not poking towards the floor. All right. Everybody looks good so far. Arms are open like you're hugging a tree. Good, Rich. Good. Karen, maybe retract your head, Karen, just a half an inch. Yeah, just that little bit. All right, 5, 4, you're controlling it. 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Perfect. Now this one's going to be an exercise for the calf because just single. So I want you to take your finger on the wall or on your foam roller. And the possibility is that you do 2 feet at the same time. The other one that I'd like to offer is left foot wraps. Now, lift up. 1 heel only comes off the floor. Each toe has weight. You're making sure you don't just press into the pinky toe. And use something. And Polly, if that hurts your hip at all, because there's stabilization happening, just use 2 feet. We're only going to do 10. I want you to notice how it feels. And then do the other, because sometimes one calf is taking over when we do those doubles. 2, just making sure 3. I'm not using my hand for help. I'm for lift. I'm just using it to make sure I don't fall. That way I can really concentrate on my calf. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. All right, one set of squats. The feet are here. We're going to go down, just 10, just 9. Now, if this isn't for you, do a stretch, shoulder stretch. Yep, do something. Yep, you could even just push your arms. I'm just making sure that alignment is here, knee in line with the second toe, in line with the mid hip. 2, good. 1. All right, now sit in a little closer and hold. That's the move. If you want to add on, a single leg squat looks like this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. What that does is make sure each leg's getting its own attention, right? Now put that foot down. If you're adding on, put that ankle on the thigh. If not, stand up, do a hand stretch, do a shoulder stretch. 10, 9, do a squat. 8, 7, good. 6, neck is soft. 5, otherwise this knee's tracking with the second toe. 2, inhale, and then exhale. Very good. Now we're going to take it to the floor. So you're going to have that band handy. Keep your weights kind of handy. And that band you're going to put around your feet. Around your feet, cross the band. Now watch this, external rotation. Exhale, exhale. That a girl. Make sure your wrists are happy. What I've done is change it up. These are elastic tubings. You can use your dynaband, you can use your elastic tubing. You can use what you can eat eggs on a chair, you can eat eggs anywhere. So hold that 5 more times. 4, 3, 2, good, Michelle, keep your elbows a little closer to your side. Yes, that's it. And then shake it out. You got it. Yeah, you feel the difference. Now you can keep it crossed, or if that's too hard, you can uncross them. But look at how this is a rear deltoid fly. I'm going to turn so you can see me from a different angle, but it's the same move. Your hands are lower than your shoulder. You're upright. And if you have trouble sitting upright, grab a pillow, grab a foam roller, grab a block, something under your booty. Will make it easier to sit up. 2, 1. All right, good. Now this is going to be the gentlest hamstring stretch in the world. I don't want anything aggressive, just kind of relax tension. 5, or let it go. 4, wiggle if you need to. 3, good, Betty. 2. All right, now you're coming back up and you're gonna row. And you're gonna row. And exhale. And exhale. And exhale. And 6. And 7. Now this is a great back exercise. You should feel strong. If it feels too easy for you, what you do is you take a second band and you hold on to 2 bands here. Either that or you do more reps, but I kind of like the second band if you're feeling like you don't get enough tension. Good, and you can choke up on it too. Doesn't that feel so good? Now, depending on your wrist and your thumb, you want them to feel good. You could be palms towards each other, or you could flip the palms up a bit. Main thing is your thumbs and like Michelle, just kind of find what works, hammer grip or palm up. Now, can you add on rotation and rotation? Now, it's as if you're Velcroed to the floor with your booty cheeks, but your upper back rotates. You pull at the same time. Now it's tempting to lean back here. You just want to spiral. You're lengthened and then you rotate. You're lengthened and then you rotate. All right, we're going to take 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now this is more butterfly stretch. Feet together. Now, if you need to get on a pillow, you can. Actually, this is a great place to grab a sip of water. You guys can let your neck rest. I'm looking at you. You might also put your elbows down. Good. Jenny, does that feel good? Everybody should, yeah, it should feel really good. Now, flexion normally calms the nervous system. So a lot of times our nervous system gets too easily stimulated, cortisol dumps. So this is a way to, it's like emptying a dump station. This is a way to release dense energy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1, and then come back up. Now we're going to take that band around our feet again. Watch how I lean back. Now I don't mean to say lean, I mean flex back. So see how I've got an ice cream scoop energy in my belly? Bend your elbows and work those biceps. Good. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you can, take a set of singles, right, left, right, left. You got it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and come up. Take a breather. Now watch this. I'm going to make an X. It doesn't even have to be that big. It's just that one arm's low and one arm's high. 10 more. 9, 8. Both arms are pulling back. Yes, there you go. That's it. 4. Long elbows if you can, Jenny, and lift up through your upper back, really tall. Like I'm standing behind you and it's helping you stay upright. 2 and 1. Very good. All right, let's take a fun stretch out wide. If this isn't fun for you, take any other stretch. Maybe go back to the bound angle. Neck soft. Good. All right, hold here. I like it. Yeah, that's a good one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take an inhale. And on the exhale, come back. Now we're going to take a abdominal roll down. Grab your weights so they're handy. That way you don't have to get back up. And you're going to have somewhere between 3 and 10. We're going to do the fly. Okay, so take an inhale. Try 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you need a sip, grab it. 6, 7. Good, Jenny. You got there. You get it. Squeeze your legs towards each other. Get them longer if you need to. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And when you're down, grab those weights. Now, you're going to take the palms towards each other and then open up. Now, exhale. Inhale, open. Now, if you're hypermobile, if your joints bend backwards or you've been told you're double jointed, you have to keep that soft elbow and your hand's not going to touch the floor. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Open and open. Good. There's a big tree in front of you. And inhale and exhale. All right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I like it. Now get that out of the way. And let's take the left leg long and take the right arm out for a knee down twist. You could even scoot your pelvis more stacked if you need to. Now that hand is holding down that knee. This is one of my favorite stretches. I hope you like it. And relax. Now if it's not comfortable, you can always use a pillow to bank up your knees. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Now on the exhale, let's realign. Take the right leg long, take the left knee over, knee down twist. Your left arm goes out. Good. If you need support, you can put a pillow underneath that knee. Breathing. Good. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. All right, gently pull your legs into your belly and just hug that. Inhale. Now on your exhale, we're going to turn over and do some foam roller swans. You know, these are one of my favorites. I feel like I say that a lot, but they are one of my favorites. You're going to put your arms on the foam roller. I'm going to turn my mat. All right, now elbows are on and inhale. I like to kind of knife my pinky side of my hand down towards the floor. You're going to inhale and lift and inhale and lift. Good. Neck is soft, and you don't even need a roller. You can use the floor. So that's right. And good, Polly. I like it. And good, Jenny. Just barely tuck your chin though at the top. Don't let your head come up quite so much or back. So right, better. Yeah, almost like you're pushing a marble on the floor with your nose, and you're looking down slightly. The C1 occiput is hypermobile, and that's why the head tends to get tossed back. But you want to keep that neck in line with the back, and that way you don't have any excess tension or wrinkles in the back. All right, now we're going to hold this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale. Good job. All right, now we're going to take the foam roller underneath our shins, or you're just going to do a plank. You choose. And if you're doing a plank, you can do this on your hands or your knees. Now we're going to, if you're doing it on the roller, lift up your hips and then go flat. 1. Otherwise, you can just stay put, or yes, exactly. Yes, exactly, Polly. 2, 4. Good. Lift your ribs a little bit, Karen. 5, they're dripping. Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. 6, you got it. 7, good. 8, good, keep breathing. Good, Jenny. 9, now rest any way you need to. Some people might take a belly down. Some people might take a child pose. Really like it. Now go back into your plank. It could be hands, knees, it could be forearms, knees, or toes, or roller. Now we're going to roll in and out if you have a roller. You're going to bend your knees and straighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just fine. 9, Good. And 10. You can feel those, right, Michelle? Those are so hard. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now this one's gonna go skiing, which sounds silly because it's warm outside here, but it's like you're gonna take your knees to your left corner and knees to your right corner. You can think of it as moguling down the Alps. Knees to the left, knees to the right. Now, otherwise, just hold a plank. You got, oh, that's a good way to do it. Plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Very good. Now the reverse plank can be done without a roller. Here's the first way, reverse plank. Here's the way you can do it with a roller, or you can put your feet on the floor. Now in general, fingers towards the booty is going to be what you want. Lift up your booty, and 10. Good. Make sure you're not throwing your head back. 8, you're probably going to be looking at your toes. 7, 6, good. Lift your hips. 5, higher, higher, higher. 4, 3, 2, inhale. And exhale, shake it out. We're going to do one more of those. If you need to do something else, you can do a shoulder stretch behind you like that and just rest. Otherwise, fingertips towards your booty, lift up. Now, those of you that have a roller or you're on the floor, you can add a lift 10 times. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Now lift your hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Really good. All right. Let's get the IT band on the foam roller. Now, if you lie on your foam roller, now if you do not have a foam roller, I encourage you to get one. I can help you out with that if you want to text me or email me. And the other thing is you can do is put your foot in a strap and do a hamstring stretch, or your hand. So if you're not doing the IT roll, take a hamstring stretch. It's going to feel amazing. Yep, you got it. You can always reach out to me about a good, you got it. That's perfect. Yep, and relax any tension that doesn't need to be in the body. Good. You can be doing the hip to the 2 inches from the knee. 10, 9, 8. Very good for long bike rides. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You got it. 2. Now let's hit that other side. So if you're in the hamstring stretch, you're doing the other side. Good, Jenny, good, Polly. If you're doing the IT, you're doing the other side. And this muscle, or sorry, this IT really does respond well to foam roller. Woo! Your knees feel better. Hip. Back and forth. Back and forth. You can deviate forward or back. If you have the stretch right now, you could also deviate an inch one way, an inch the other, and you can feel differences. Yep. Relax your neck, whichever release you're doing. Good. Can you tell if one side's tighter? I sure can. So if you have that one side tighter, you are welcome to spend a little more time on that. You're doing great. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale and exhale. Let that go. Good. All right, let's, if you want to do cat-cow, you can do cat-cow right now, which is this stretch. But if you want to use your foam roller, you're going to roll out your back with your foam roller. So you're going to do lift. And I'm looking. Good. You might do cat-cow, Polly. Jenny, you might do cat-cow. Yep. Good. Yes. And back and forth. basically what we're doing in either of these is helping the back get mobility. And those of you that on the roller, you might try an extension here where you're rolling an extension. Good, I love it. You might try flexion. You might deviate right. Doesn't that feel so good, Betty? 4. Good. 3. 2. And 1. All right, one more stretch. If you are with a band, sorry, if you don't have a foam roller, grab your foot and do this stretch. If you have a foam roller, you're going to get your quads and roll them out. So good, that's it. Good. And Jenny, you might do, yeah, you can do more back stretches if you want. Now, if you're in a quad, turn your toes towards each other. Polly, stay there. You're doing great. If you're in a quad roller, now if you're in a quad roller, take your toes out and your heels are together like Charlie Chaplin. Another way to make these harder for the quads is to bend your knees. Yep. And you might even bend and straighten. I'm going to, of course, have to get that TFL. So head towards the right front pocket, even if you have to lift up your left leg off the floor, that's going to get that TFL. 5. And then Polly, what you may do is switch sides. And Jenny, you might switch, and you can roll on the other arm so that you, if that's okay with your hip. All right, try your other leg, whichever you're doing on the foam roller. 10, get that TFL where the front pocket is. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let's take a moment to put that roller underneath your booty, and you can put your feet up on the wall, or you can do feet up on a couch, or you can lie down and rest in Shavasana. Let your hand go to your belly and a hand to your heart. And we're going to pretend there's no animals that could hurt us in this visualization. So this is our, we're using our imagination to create a peaceful environment. So the sun never causes any cancer in these visualizations. There's no animals that could hurt us. What we're doing is lying in a swamp, a clearish swamp. Lily pads are flat all around us on the water. Some of them curl up on their edges. You can see high cattails coming out of the swamp. You can see low palmettos, high palm trees. And you can hear red-shouldered hawks. And barred owls. You hear frogs, bullfrogs, great tree frogs. And the water's so still. And the clouds are moving slowly overhead. And you're on a giant lily pad, one that holds your body weight, one that supports your body weight. And the weather's perfect. The breeze is beautiful. You can hear the breeze going through the trees. And you can hear the frogs lulling you into alpha brain state, calm, meditative state. And the sun is filled with vitamin D for immunity. And you can feel good energy throughout your body, healing all the parts of your body that need attention. And you feel safe and peaceful on that lily pad in the swamp with all the animals around. And just feel how the nervous system is calm. And take your time And as you're ready, you're going to slowly remove that roller if it's underneath you. And you're going to come to a seated position. And you're going to take a moment to sit up tall through your spine and have that sense of peace be in your body. And that way you can capture it anytime you need it during your day. If you're ready, let your eyes open and come back into the room with much care. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you came. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Pilates and stretching, yoga.